Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Guys, today we started doing legs workout and then switched to back because it's too sore. So make sure to check it. But before we go into the title content itself, I'm getting to that phase in my plateau where it's getting very difficult to do more weight. I'm doing 22 kilos each arm for back, so this will have be something that we have to develop. And today is day 7 of my summer retention, so at day 7 you usually have a peak of testosterone, so it's weird. Still having some pains on my heart, kind of weird, but yeah, on these meat, fruits and some veggies diet. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, when I eat more meat and eggs, I feel way better from like the my sickness from the green snot and all. If you've been checking my videos, it gets way lower, and I feel like I'm almost totally healed. But then my heartbeat is very intense, and it's kind of scary. And then when I eat too much fruit, the heart, and less eat meat, the heart is cool, but I feel I'm getting sicker, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, guys, today I'm on my day 7. I feel like we are going to climb again the ladder, man. Like we did 93 days last time, and I end up giving up. I remember very vividly, guys. I was like very stressed out in despair situation where I didn't have a lot of money to buy my food, and I want to be successful. I wanted to be rich at the time, and things wasn't uh, going fast as I wanted to. I thought in 3 months I already have a lot more than what I did, and it was like so much that from my clutter view I was like, oh, like I'm tired, right? And that happening. But the reality now that comes multiple weeks, and which I have been like going for weeks, relapse, going for weeks, relapse, because I wasn't as motivated. I finally encountered a huge newfound of clearness, of brightness, because I become. I already pray for many years every day. I used to only pray at night. Now I pray morning and night, and I start reading the Bible, the New Testament again, because I finished and I started reading again and realized that my first reading was just a reading. This time I'm implementing the reading. I'm truly understanding the meanings of things, truly understanding how you go to heaven, what's the sins that you cannot do, and one of them is to have sex. And masturbate is the same. Is the same. You should not ever release your energy unless it's with your woman which you are married with, and no protection. God will give you children. That's the purpose of this full high firing desire that you have. You should not indulge in pleasures. And me understanding that you are going to hell, or you probably, yeah, you must probably going to hell if you do watch pornography, if you masturbate, if you have sex for pleasure. That's very sinful nature, very devilish nature. So if you want to go to heaven, you stay away from that. And once I understood that, was like, okay, now it's not just for me to self-improvement and for spiritual reasons and to become successful. Now is really because I want to go to heaven. I want to uplift this earth life. That's way, it's cool, but it's not anything close to heaven. And another thing Jesus teaches is that being rich is literally a burden is literally is more bad than good, guys. Is literally um, bad thing, because Jesus said it's easier for a camel to go through a space as big as a nail to a rich person go to heaven. So being rich shows you that you have to acquire some. First, you have to be very needy of the riches of the world, of the objects and human things of the world, instead of a higher place, a spiritual place. And then there's another story which I think Jesus said too, and explains that you can, yeah, Jesus said too, you can only have one God, God or richness. So people who are trying to get rich, they are going to hell, guys, most likely. And you don't want to follow that path. If Jesus tells you to not follow that path, and He is the Son, the Messiah who came, share the message how you can go to heaven, then you just know and you have to obey. So that was one of the reasons why I know this time we are going deep and go higher and higher. First, because being rich is not my purpose no more. I don't care no more. I don't watch no more these Andrew Tate, all rich, all marketing. I don't watch Ben something, that bald guy who is very hyped and very muscular and took steroids on keto, who's always talking about money and people are money and everything is the bag. Because these people are going to hell. And I'm not saying bad about him, but it is the truth. It's Jesus says that a camel can go easier to a space where the space is as big as a nail, no, it's not a nail, is there something very tiny, like, I remember in my native language, but I don't remember now. I said it before, so you know. But it's difficult to a huge animal like a camel to go through a minimal thing, which it sounds impossible. Then how much a rich person goes to heaven? It's more than difficult. It's crazy, yo. It's basically Jesus saying that probably rich people. He said it's very difficult for rich people to go to heaven, and he also used the other term to not go after riches. So I'm not trying. I don't want to go to heaven no more. To heaven, I definitely want to go to heaven. Definitely, that's my main purpose. But I don't want to be rich no more. I don't care. I'm not going to be persuaded by sinful people who lost their way and are seeing things in the wrong manner. Jesus is my mentor. Jesus is the person I will follow. And he's the Son of God. Like, God created him. He already existed, but God made him on earth to teach us. So he is my mentor. I will not hear to any other human being who he might even go to hell, and we are listening to them. So I did that mistake now more because I learned better. And apart from that, another thing was like, oh, I would really want to live alone, have many properties. And in the Bible it said you should not even leave your house with your parents unless you have a wife to go live with her. You should only leave your house, the house of your parents, when you have a wife to produce more children to the world and become a family. So that's not on my worries no more, because I'm be honest with you guys, even when my parents are not here, they leave and I could be like a week or more with them out, with me alone in the house. I don't like it at all. I really don't. I kind of feel depressive. I don't like to be days with no people around me, or just having people on like Zoom and platforms where we can talk digitally, and even friends. Talking with friends is not the same. Family is family, guys, and there's a reason why God told us to stay with our family until we are about to create a new one. So if is that what the Bible says, is that what God wants, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry about that. And even when I have money to buy a house, I'll probably rent it. I'll probably rent it and still live here. And or I will find my lady and we'll marry, become one flesh, and have multiple babies. But right now I'm on a purpose. I'm reading the Bible every day and doing the synthesis every day. And I know you guys watching my trainings. Everybody's watching. It's crazy. I really enjoy it. I hope you are really doing the trains and not just going there and see me train and then like, oh, whatever, because that's not the purpose. The purpose is literally I record all my train for you to do the same train, to get these gains, to learn how to be fit, how to be muscular. And I'm be honest, with my course that I'm doing now, changing my area and doing this course, a lot of people, I already knew this from the reactions from social media, but to see in person how people admire me, admire my body, is like I genuinely have something to give in fitness. And I was born with this gift. I start to believe that, because a lot of people are not motivated, and they used to say like, oh, motivated is an excuse, whatever, and until a certain extent it is. But when I was sicker and sicker and sicker, and I was trying to the plant-based diet and all that, I had days where I felt truly without no capacity to work out, like very tired and dismotivated. And I feel like so many people are eating garbage foods like fast food, processed foods, a lot of processed sugars, a lot of gluten, all the things that you should not eat, right? Drinking alcohol, smoking. Then your body is all trashed out from the inside, from all the trash that you put in your mouth. That then there's no motivation because your body has no fuel. Your body has no fuel. That's why I'm always portraying this message. Don't eat processed foods, guys. It will make you depressed. It will make you down and not energetic. Will take your energy. Don't eat gluten. Will make you lazy. Don't eat processed foods. It's full of chemicals and toxic things in your that will affect your body in the wrong way, and age you and destroy you, give cancer, all that type of things. Don't eat fast food. That's horrible. That's the worst, man. Processed sugars and fast food is the worst. Not to be honest with y'all. Eat fruits. I like meat. A lot of people say meat is bad. The meat eaters, the carnivores diet say that vegetables is bad. So from now I'm eating fruits, some veggies, peanuts. I tried avocado for the first time. I enjoy it. I don't know if I will keep buying it, but I did enjoy it. Peanuts, long time eater. I really enjoy it. Fruits, a lot of fruits, all type of fruits. Steaks, a lot of steak. I'm eating eggs too for a long time. Red meat, and I eat sometimes chicken too, or pork. And I have to implement, because I feel like it's me eating so much red meat every day, and the eggs. Maybe that's why my heart is kind of like this. Maybe I have to implement more white reds, which I hate. White red make no sense. White meats, but I don't really enjoy it. I do like a red meat a lot. But yeah, guys, like, put the right fuel to be able to have the right energy, guys, for real. Yes, I went to bed, I think it was like 10 something, right? 10 something. I wake up 8:30. That's when I have to wake up to work my course. The course ends up at 14 hours, like 2 p.m., right? And for the whole night, imagine 10 something, tomorrow 2 hours, more 14 hours, 16 hours plus. I hadn't drink or eaten nothing. I do dry fast. I love it. It's very anti-aging. I truly love it. I recommend you to try first water fast if you are not used to, but dry fast is amazing. I love it. And then I train for 1 hour and something, and I drink 1 cup of water. And imagine if I hadn't put so much fruits yesterday, so much the meat, 250 grams. Usually I do 200, but I did 250 grams, more 2 eggs. If I didn't put all, and a lot of peanuts, if I didn't put all this energy in me, I wouldn't have energy to work out in these conditions, dry fast and all. So you have to realize that you have to fuel your body the right manner to have that energy, okay? That's how you get progress. People always say, oh, diet is 80% or 90%. The truth is, diet is your life. Diet is your survival and health rate. And exercise is in second place. I always say it's 50-50. But both have to be there, guys. Both have to be there. And then, when it comes to my similar retention journey, what I've been feeling is... You feel that discomfort, you feel like that desire to just escapism, but I refuse it. And it's hard, but makes me happy at the same time, because that hardship, that resilience, that saying no even when you are on suffering, it just makes you happy. Like I'm strong, like I'm a warrior, you know? You just keep going. And that's the motivated you have to find, instead of being like, oh, this is miserable. Oh. No, guys, like, be real with it. This is hard, but I'm packing up testosterone right now. And tomorrow I will train and go even harder, you know? I want to surpass my PRs. I want to lift more weight. I can be like wasting my energy, and as I said, now I'm doing it for the Bible, I'm doing it for Christ, so I'm definitely not doing it for ulterior reasons, not just me, but because the Lord praises for that. And it's not even praise, but that's how he wants to be, and there's a reason. See all the evolution, all the upgrade that I had. These, I showed to a friend of mine yesterday, bro. Look at my first videos, 7 months ago. I look so different. I look like a child. No beard, less like full on, you know. The voice like a child, not this deep voice that I have now. Way less muscular, I have like a patchy face, like not patchy, but like a fat face, you know, not defined, not manly, and I just talk like a child, and it's so funny because people will look to that and say like, oh, how long was that? Like 3 years ago, 4 years ago? And no, it's 7 months. It's 7 months, not even a year. Just to show that what similar attention, man, quitting your addictions and working out frequently can literally like transform you to a whole another level. It's amazing, like it's crazy. So that's my vibe right now, you know. That's how I feel that when I get to these 6 months this time, double time, I will be way better, man. I was about to say I'm going to heaven, but no, I don't think I will. If I will, I'll love it too, but I think I will still be alive. Who knows? But yeah, like, if I be alive, I will go to greatest lengths, man. Look at where I am right now. I'm improved so much that this is crazy. This is literally crazy. 6 months, I can only imagine, man. And yeah, this beard and this hair, even though that's not a strong hair, it's a balding hair for a long time. they are not being more totally cut it because you're not supposed to. In the Old Testament, they say how you're not supposed to shave your body, and I shave my body, but not shave. They say you should not shave with a blade your beard, your body, and your hair. And look at it, you look way more masculine with beard. Who are the people who always have shaved beards? Soy boys, LGBT people, gay guys. Um, it's always this type of people, weirdos, kids, like teenagers. Not a man. A man has beard, man. A man has beard. A man has this unique characteristic that just men have it. Only men have it. No female have beards. And this is a masculine trait, man. I have way more attention from females, and I used to be like, sometimes I like to shave or whatever, and I thought, but women like me way more, feel way more attracted to me when I have a beard. And now it's like, obviously, it's way more masculine. Sometimes it's not even the look. It is the look, but sometimes it's not even the look. It's literally you having a trait of masculinity. Not everybody can grow a beard as tough as this. So this is a very masculine trait, guys. Don't shave your beards. Let it grow. Let it grow. That's the route we are going now. I'm not letting like this. This will grow more and more. And I don't have a lot of tape, to be honest. I have like 1 minute left, which is very annoying, and is one of the reasons why I don't install more apps. But I will try to take out some space somehow, because I had times where I have like 1 hour recording. Now I'm 22, which is kind of not enough if we are on this rumbling and really sharing and growing together, giving advices and sharing experiences. And guys, I'll be following your comments and all that, man, from different areas. I really appreciate it, and I always do I not always comment back, but when it's positive and supportive, you always do, or at least leave a like. If I didn't saw it. And this is gonna close, but unless he's hating that I just don't. Guys, I have to go. It's going back.